Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Today is going to be a Palantir video. Currently, Palantir is down 9 point something percent and trading at around $18.60 a share. I hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you that $20 is that magnet price and that Palantir is probably going to be fluctuating around that $17, $18 to $22 range. And here we are. Now, a lot of people beg for a dip, but they don't do anything when the dip comes. And I'm pretty sure 99% of all you bitching, moaning, straight up biatches are going to complain when Palantir goes back up to 21, 22, asking for a dip at earnings and not take advantage when the dip comes. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. At $20, Palantir is an extremely richly valued stock. Nobody knows why Palantir dropped today. There's no specific reason as of making this video. Maybe something is going to come out later, but there is some amazing publications that came out for Palantir. A quicker way to onboard Palantir AIP and an update for the virtual reality, augmented reality kit, the goggle kit that Palantir is doing, which essentially makes you be able to have an entire command base from anywhere. Really, really dope. And we just got a glimpse of it from Shyam Sankar. Now, what I want to say is this. On days when the market goes down and days when the market goes up and days when the market trades sideways, you always have an opportunity to make money. Betting against the market, betting for the market, or literally even betting for a neutral market. The more I play with options, the more options there are in options, if you understand what I mean. I've been rolling a $20 sell for Palantir for probably the last 3 weeks or so. And I keep rolling it out. I keep rolling it down. 20 became 1950. 1950 became a $19 sell. Right now, I'm going to probably not get assigned and I pull my money out and I make a great income from this. I am going to be buying or adding more shares of Palantir as Palantir drops even more. And the premiums I use from trading options is the premiums that I use to end up buying more shares of Palantir. So when a dip comes, I literally don't have to spend $1 extra from my pocket because I'm literally using options premiums that I'm getting on Palantir to buy more Palantir shares. This is not bearish. This is extremely bullish. And I wish that people would start understanding that there is a real possibility of maximizing your gains in a bear market, in a bull market, and in a sideways barcode trading market, especially if you recognize the trend. And I was able to recognize the trend that Palantir at $20 is a magnet. Should Palantir fall much more to $15 or $16 or $14, I will no longer be using a $20 magnet and I will be very conservative with my plays. I will no longer be doing strikes at the money. I will be doing 20% out like I have before. At the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you a really cool trade when it comes to Palantir, and the trade is going to be called a put credit spread. In order to do this trade, you need as little as $50. For $50, you would be risking $47 to potentially make $3 in profit over the course of 1 week. It doesn't seem like a lot of money, but this is for people with small and medium accounts. Feel free to maximize the amount of contracts you sell or make. Instead of 1, you could do 100. Where you make $300. You could do 1,000 where you make $3,000. But at the end of the day, $3 of $47 is around a 6.4% return on your investment. And all I do is collect premiums, and I use those premiums to buy more shares of Palantir. Let's get right into the video. While the uneducated are complaining that Palantir's price is down 9% to around that $18.50 mark, the educated, the Palantir community, we do our research, and there's actually a lot of news that just came out. Shyam Sankar writes, Palantir Tech's mixed reality services and immersive command and control is in action with the 2nd Cavalry Regiment at recent exercises. Due to the workup on the way to the X. X is the meeting, I guess. X marks the spot. Plan in real time across the battle space in the rear, at the front, and on the way in the same virtual JOC. Infinite screen, real estate, inside, striker. Guys, just pay attention to this, okay? Look at this. They're wearing a Palantir headset. They are literally in nowhere. This is what they see. It is a literal command center. You could be doing this inside of an ambulance, a traveling van, a Sprinter Mercedes van. You could be doing it on a plane, which I believe this is on the plane. And you literally have a command center on the plane as if you were in an actual physical base and you are preparing for an exercise, you are preparing for an invasion, you are preparing for defense. When it literally an eye in the sky, it's tremendous. This is insane, guys. Like, just take a fucking moment. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to curse. Just take a fudge moment and look at this. How absolutely amazing it is. It's an entire battlefield, guys. An entire battlefield with all the statistics that you can possibly need and AIP running in the background. This is AIP, guys. Make no mistake about it. These lines is literally AIP. I don't know if you could see it. Maybe the screen's too small. Take a second to look back and take a look again. Zoom in. Guys, this is a little airspace right here. You see this little airplane right here? This is like showing you an airspace. It's really, really cool, guys. It's extremely, extremely cool. And we're getting a lot of comments. Palantir Vision, very cool. Loving your increased activity on the platform. Oh man, exciting work. So on and so forth. This is so cool. I love you guys and been a long time investor. Shout out to Infinite Users X. Shout out to him. Shout out to a lot of people. Cool. The Palantir uses Unity. I never realized this. I never realized they use Unity either, but all good. Really, really, really good. Now, if you're going to go to Palantir Tech, they came out with this blog earlier today. In just a few minutes, we used the virtual tables to register all 1,700 golden tables in our BigQuery data lake. Nathan Marks, Senior Staff Solutions Architect at Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods loves Palantir. See how Tyson started building AI-powered workflows instantly with virtual tables. If you click on this, it explains it. At our most recent AIPCon, we announced the general availability of AIP virtual tables, a connectivity solution that makes it seamless to get started with AIP's full spectrum capabilities without requiring any data replication or duplication. Simply connect to your existing data, investments, and go. I think what they're saying is now you can have Palantir AIP without the need for Palantir's digital twin or Palantir's ontology. This is what I think they're saying. Not to say that Palantir AIP is not stacked with Foundry and ontology, just that you can get started even faster and it's not necessarily needed. This blog post discusses why this capability is so exciting for enterprises that have made investments into various data architectures and are now looking to leverage those investments with the next generation of architecture. And this is the quote that we just read over here. And this is the full spectrum of AIP. What they could do: material shortages management, nurse scheduling, train routing, virtual connectivity to accelerate AI adoption. And then they show how this connects. AIP virtual tables offer several major advantages. A fast track for getting started with the ontology and AIP. Virtual tables lets you use external systems as the backing source of truth for data elements in ontology and throughout AIP. This allows enterprises to register new data sources without having to create redundant copies of the associated data or pipelining logic. So I guess this allows Palantir AIP to work with ontology without needing to duplicate your data. So I guess it does utilize ontology, but in a faster way. Maintenance and architectural flexibility. Virtual tables lets teams choose when to leverage data in place that resides within data platforms and when to use Palantir's that I get it. So this allows you to launch Palantir AIP within your own data layers, not just the data layers that Palantir allows you to have or helps you with through Foundry and through the ontology. That's what I'm starting to understand. But listen, they keep making it easier and better to use Palantir AIP. Improve performance and cost efficiency. Virtual tables harness the native features across different data platforms, including predictive pushdowns, which results in better performance for certain data processing and analytics tasks, which also reduces costs by minimizing data storage and transfer. And then they keep going on, a bunch of other things. Preserves architectural optionality, eliminates duplications, auto registration of existing assets, works seamlessly with traditional data zincs, leverage existing Palantir platform capabilities, and then they talk about Tyson Food. Look, at the end of the day, it's quite simple. Palantir is doing some really amazing stuff. Like this Palantir IP is just getting easier, faster, more effective, more efficient to use. That's all I read in this article. Now, Palantir IP is becoming even better. But what really took today is that we have a 9% drop, which is a gift, while coming out with the news what Shyam just said. Guys, the next frontier is the frontier that we have right now, and it's going to be in government. Everyone's focusing on big business, and I get it. Of course, that's going to be a driving force. But government spending is about to go through the freaking roof. If you haven't noticed what's currently happening, China, Taiwan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, of course, Ukraine, Russia, and frontline and center right now, Israel, Hamas, and all the other countries around them that want to obliterate Israel and get their ass whooped every single time they try to invade or do invade. They get their ass whooped. Nothing changes. Same thing's happening right now. And Palantir is a proud supporter of both Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So although today saw a 9% drop, we knew this was going to happen. People that say, oh, Palantir is going to go $30 before the end of the year. What are you smoking? What are you smoking? It's absolutely absurd. I am as bullish as they come. People are just throwing numbers out of their ass, and that's okay. You're just not preparing to maximize your gains, and that's okay. On this channel, especially the channel members, are making bank, maximizing their profits. It's not that you're some genius. Markets go up, markets go down, markets stay neutral. You need to be able to maximize your profits in all of the scenarios. Yeah, your stock might be going down. That you can't control. But being able to collect as much premium as possible by being the bank, doing cash secured puts, doing covered calls, doing credit spreads, iron candors, all these things make you extra premium. If you want to learn more, I have channel membership down below. It's $3 a month. It literally buys me a cup of coffee. But I promised you that I would show you a play. Before I show you the play, I just want to say this is not advice. Don't do this play. I'm just going to explain to you things so that you can learn how to do things on your own. At the end of the day, we're all grown men and women. And whatever you do, if you make money, good on you. If you lose money, that's shame on you. A lot of people are making money. Definitely some people lose money. And, although the last little bit has been really, really good, I do lose money too. But lately I've been on a really good roll. So with that said, let me show you this play. Do it carefully. And please, this is not for you to do financial advice. It's not financial advice. I'm just going to show you guys a play, something that you can do to make extra premium, extra money with a very, very low budget. This is fantastic for a small account and for a medium-sized account. So if you have a couple of grand only, this is a fantastic strategy for you. All right. So let's present the screen. Let's go to Palantir. So earlier today, I actually ended up doing this play right here. This is called a put credit spread. And it's very, very simple. You're doing two puts. You're doing a put sell, and then you're doing a put buy. You're collecting the premium from the put sell, and you're limiting your losses with a put buy. I am saying that Palantir by the end of this week is not going to be $17. If you agree that Palantir is not going to be $17, then you're good to go. If you think Palantir is going to be $16.99 or less, this is not the play for you. But let me show you how to set this play up. Let's go back into Palantir. Let's do trade options. let's do, so when you have the options, you have you have the actual share price here, you have an expiration date over here. On the left over here, you have buy, sell, you have call, and then you have puts. First thing I need you to do is press put. Then you could actually go back and press builder, okay? So you're building a put credit spread. They set this up for you, and you're going to look for a shot. So this is me right here, $17. When you're looking at this play, look at the delta. So go into your sell and look at the delta. Whatever the delta is, the opposite is how much percentage you have to be profitable. So 0.13 delta means that this option has a 13% chance to actually come to fruition, which means you have an 87% chance that this contract will not be assigned. That 87% is your percentile. So if you do this play, you have an 87% chance that you're going to make it, that nothing's going to happen and you will be in profit. 87% chance. I want you to click on this. When you click on this, you are going to press 1. And again, you could multiply this as much as you want. And if you go a little bit lower, this is what it is. You are risking $46 in order to make $4. $4 you collect right away. The second you do this play, you collect $4. This is the way it's going to work. If Palantir is $17 or more, you're gravy, you're green, nothing happens. If Palantir is at least $16.96, you break even. If Palantir starts going down, you start losing on the contract. And once Palantir goes to $16.50 or less, you're out of money. You're done. Okay? Completely done. So as long as Palantir stays above $17, you will be good. And you have 4 days to do this, which would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days. Monday is already done. This is the play. Now, for people who are going to say, Adam, I don't want to make $4. $4 of $46 comes out to be like 8% or something. It's a really, really big number. 9%. I don't know. Something like this. It's a huge, huge number. When I was doing this, I was getting $3. So I was risking 47 to make 3. Now, I don't know if this would actually fill at 4 cents, but you would probably be able to fill at 3 cents, maybe 2 cents. So this is what I filled it at. So I put up $47 to make $3, and the $3 is around 6.4 cents of $47. So making 6.4% on your money for literally 1 week of time is not bad. Why is this a very, very good contract today, specifically today? The reason why this contract today is good is because Palantir dropped 9%. So because Palantir already took a 9% nosedive, yes, Palantir can go under 17. But the chances of Palantir to lose another 9%, which is approximately where you would be at $17, is low, okay? If Palantir did not lose 9%, and I would do this play today, but tomorrow would lose 9%, I would be screwed on this play, right? But I am confident that Palantir does not hit $17 by the end of this week. And if that happens, I collect my premium. That's it. Very, 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 very simple. And implied volatility was not bad. It was 68%. 68% is a little bit more volatile than usual. And this is good for you. If you are selling contracts, higher implied volatility is good for you. Lower implied volatility is bad for you. Guys, I hope this helps. I hope this explains something. Palantir took a 9% nosedive. I don't know why. I was making this video. I don't know why, but Palantir continues to build. The new Shyam Sankar came out with was freaking amazing. And there's opportunities in every single market. Good, bad, sideways. You just need to find the opportunities. Nothing I said today was financial advice. If you want to know more about options trading, if you want to know more about my plays, please, it's $3 a month. Channel membership is down below. I have like 70 channel members. I don't really make much money on this shit. And YouTube takes like $1. I just really enjoy helping people and explain things. By the way, when Bitcoin was $25,000, that's when I started telling people about it in the summer of 2023. I said this is the bottom, in my opinion, as soon as I started reading about the Bitcoin ETFs. And I was kind of right on that, it seems like. Thank you very much. Everybody have a great day. If you enjoyed this content, please at least just give me a comment down below and ask questions so I can answer them. Thank you and have a great day.